Watch has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Outside, Garcia. And Young, here we go, and that one's good.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Now here's Hibbert. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. The Pacers making a switch here. West is checked in.
Substitution for the Pacers. David West.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. George dishes to Crawford. Back to George. Another shot.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Young. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here is George. Makes it off the glass.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Young outside to the wing on the left. Garcia goes in. 5 on the clock. Here's Ennis. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Hibbert with the screen for Hill. The feed to Hibbert. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Boy, a good night so far for Hibbert. He's got 13 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
Oh, they have to be. I mean, he's not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, it's his.
And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Garcia kicks to Young. To the left side wing. And stolen by Hibbert. Outside Hill. Hill left side. Crawford, no one around him. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Roy Hibbert. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run, and you know, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so a timeout is appropriate here.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Now here's Crawford. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Garcia. Ennis with the ball. The dish to Garcia. Pass to Young. Back to Garcia. Cleveland moving it around. Ennis misses.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Hill passes to West. West setting the pick for George. It's Crawford on the wing. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 14. And Young kicks to Ennis, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Now, here is Young. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in. West has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Crawford left side. Outside Hill. And George kicks to Crawford. Indiana again missing.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Good.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
Outside Hill. George up top. Picked by West. Crawford drives in. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He just has not been a viable option for them this quarter.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Indiana has their hands full guarding against Love.
12 points and 4 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And one's really fed into the other.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Cleveland. He hits both from the stripe. Pacers trail by 18. Outside Hill. Fires for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game. Stolen by George. Crawford with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. West with a wide open look. That one off the back iron and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And it's LeBron missing.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Hill dishes to West. It's back to Hill. Kicks it to West. Pass to Crawford. The shot by George, wide open. Indiana again missing. LeBron outside. George with the defensive effort. Indiana's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Crawford right side. And here's Hill for 3. And James pulls it down. James has got 8 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Hill. Hibbert with a screen on Love. Hill has the open look. Again missing Hill.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Now here's LeBron. Love with the screen for LeBron. DeRozan in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Here's Hill following the score by Cleveland. Dishes to George. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. And Garcia kicks to James. Noel sets a screen for James. Back to Garcia. Wallace with it. West picks him up. LeBron drives in and uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. Hill passes to Crawford. Here's Hibbert. And James pulls it down.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Passes it to Love. Great D that time from Hibbert. Pacers trail by 20. West a screen on DeRozan. Hill dishes to Hibbert. Crawford kicks to George. Back to Crawford. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound.
Well, it looks like it's in his head right now. He looks tight. He's not producing, and his team's struggling as well.
And it's DeRozan missing.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Crawford's shot is good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's James after Indiana gets the three. Outside, Garcia. He dishes it to Love. Fades, and that one's good. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
The Pacers making a switch here. James against George. Three-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Here's Noel, and he slams it one-handed. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow.
He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Cleveland.
2 minutes.
Knocks it loose, and stolen by Garcia. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's DeRozan. Shot is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Hibbert with a screen for Crawford. Off the pick. Can't hit. Great D that time from Love.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now here's LeBron. He feeds it to DeRozan. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love the pass to DeRozan. Lets the three fly, and James gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan. And that's now 27 points for LeBron.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for Cleveland.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
Well, as we get closer to making this one official, we can safely say it's been a very one-sided season series. So far, they've won both of the first 2 meetings.
With 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And nobody really saw a performance like this coming. It was a big-time game for LeBron. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Here's James following the score by Indiana. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Back to LeBron. He kicks to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Garcia dishes to Love. Shoots from the baseline, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Hibbert with the screen. It's Crawford with the drive. Comes up empty down low.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations, LeBron, on this win. What were the contributing factors to how well this team played tonight?
Came out with a lot of intensity. Offensively, we moved the ball, and everyone was involved. And defensively, trying to get as many stops as possible, and we was able to do that.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.